Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back to my channel. Today's video is it's just a really much of a chill video. In this video, I'm really gonna be drawing my OC. As you can see now, is his name is DV, and he's basically a slime ball of paint. That's a devil. But what I really want to touch on in this video is yes, a lot of things that be on my mind recently. Let's say that. First thing first, if anybody else wondering, no, work have not gotten better. Work have not gotten better. Not like in a terrible way, but just like in a sense, we're not a team. Not the usual. I said like maybe a few times that we're not a team, and it had been a lot of drama at work recently, and. Remember, I work at a Wendy's. It shouldn't be no drama, but it is what it is. Is what it is. But I see a lot of times recently I've been very creatively very much stumped in like when it came to art or like anything that calls for any creativity. And I see it was like first it was just me not really believing in myself. I still am very harsh on my art. Like right now, I'm so looking at it, I'm like that could have been better. It could have been better, but at the same time, I know the reason why I draw like that is because I don't have any practice. I don't practice a lot. I don't have a lot of time to practice my art, drawing and stuff, or anatomy or posing. I love posing, but I don't of course that. But I don't really have time to really like develop my my art very well. It's just because I'm just so hard on myself when it comes to art, or just I'm too emotionally and physically drained. Literally, like this week, and for instance, I had work. I had to work. 6 days this week. I had to work 6 days this week, and I had to film all my YouTube videos, including this voiceover and another art video that I'm gonna post, which I'm really excited for to show you guys later on this week. It's just been so much of an emotional process getting to it, and I really do beat myself up about not being able to draw or not being really emotionally like there for art and stuff like that, because this got me out of a lot of bad times in my life. It got me a lot of bad times, like where I can just focus and make my own little what's it called, own little fantasy world and have fun and enjoy it. And I'm thinking about really delving into that more. Like I want to create a whole world of all these characters. I'm gonna at some point draw humans. Don't worry, humans are gonna be are top of my list, but I want to first develop my style first, and then see how I can incorporate the humans, which is something I think like a lot of people don't really talk about when it comes to art. A lot of times, like the process of developing a style. Like I don't think a lot of people understand. Like a lot of people talk about it in the art community, or at least not from my point of view. From my point of view, the struggles of developing art a style and everything. It's like because they're showing you how to develop a style, but not the struggles behind it. And I guess it's because they're just used to drawing like that, and it's just incorporated to be so easy and just very much so not hard. I don't know why I'm showing this, but that's a kneaded eraser that I have. It can stick to everything. Don't worry about it. I just don't know why I'm showing that. But I used to be having a really hard time developing art style, and just really enjoying art and seeing the different ways I can do one thing or do another thing, or just enjoying art. Because I guess another thing that I've been like really stumped on is because of social media. Social media doesn't really influence my art style, but it influences what I think an artist should be. At least a person in social media who's into art do that do this for a living, for social media and everything like that. That's another thing that I feel like I'm supposed to be perfect and all these things. Like but even I can even see now, like Marissa Mary Elizabeth, she makes some of those like iconic, wonderful characters, but they're not at all complex as hell. They're lovable, they're amazing, and they enjoy them. Everybody enjoy them. including myself as a person, I just really must so want to do better and make myself proud, because art just, it's just like I said, art used to be such a fantastic stress reliever. And I don't always, like, I be honest, I do smoke and sometimes drink, and I'm not supposed to be like promoting that. I am not promoting that on my channel to help with substance abuse. Is a very like terrible thing, and I'm not promoting that on my channel. But sometimes that's the only way I take the edge off. Like, after working a 12 to 13 hour shift, you kind of need to do something that's like that. That's not like mentally focused. You sometimes need to like numb out, and it's not a healthy thing. I kind of want to change that a lot, and that's just how it is. I just want to change it, because I know that's not something I want to keep doing for my life forever, to help me process feelings and emotions. I have got not like, I try to minimize as much as possible. Like today, like I had like almost 2 mental breakdowns in the process of making almost all these videos I did for today, which was it was 6, but this one I'm actually doing, it's like 7 to 8 to 9 videos this week, because voiceovers and all this. I almost had a mental breakdown about it, and I'm about to, use substance abuse to help me cope with it, but I decided not to do so, because that's not good, and you gotta figure out something else to do. And as well, for the most recent art video that I'm going to see next week, I know I'm keep talking about it, but just that process was just an emotional roller coaster on its own. Trust me, when I post the video, you guys will understand as I explain what the hell went on in that video. It was not terrible. It just did not go as I thought it planned to go. It's like. But I see the problem I'm having, like, overall, I see the problem I'm having is I'm trying to be somebody I'm not. Like, I'm always, like, I always have, like, what is it called? Not identity stuff, but, like, dissociative personality, or don't know who I am. Is a lot of times I am very much so scared to be myself, because the person I am around people is very much so, it's happy, it's go-lucky, it's weird, it's different, and it's not somebody who's gonna just gonna let it slide, and just, it's basically very much to us a tough, robust, lovely, amazing person. And I know that's me as a person. It's very hard from the constant rejection I had as growing up as a person, because everybody would call me white boy, or they would just say so many like racial slurs, and they'd be like even people of my skin complexion. It could be people in the same predicament am I in. It could be anything, really. It was like anybody, really. I, like, for instance, I was like a social outcast for a long time in high school, and I didn't mind that per se, because it was like I was like friends with other social outcasts in high school, of course. But it really does emphasize that I really let people feelings start to like influence who I am, the person. And I see that's really what's affecting my art. So it's not like really talking about it. Is a journey. It's a journey. And I'm always on the journey and stuff. And I can see why my art is not the way it is, because I'm not taking time to really enjoy the process of making my own world, making my own thoughts and ideas come to life, and being different, and having fun and enjoyment with the simplicity of so many wonderful things. I'm just like, for instance, when I did this page, I was so happy of this page. I was so happy, even though the actual page is just not the best. It's not the best coloring. There's no shading at all. It's barely any highlights. It's just a bunch of random doodles that I drew in color. But I enjoy it so much because it's something that was me and was very authentic, and it just gave me all those wonderful vibes. And purple is my comfort color. And I don't know, I'm gonna show it, but I am currently wearing purple now. It's a purple jacket my brother gave me, and it's just my comfort color. It's the color that I use most since I came back into art, which have been a very much such a soothing and calming color, which really helped me really see my vision. Like, all my best art come from purple now. I do not understand why, but I'm enjoying it. I guess every artist has their color that make them just poof. But that's my color. And I'm really happy. And yes, you want to know, DV and all my other characters, they're no specific race or gender. They just have fun with themselves. So they're not all non-binary like me. I just really had a lot of fun with this. I don't know, this big gap in time. Oh, wait, I'm doing something right now. Oh, I was getting a skin tone marker. God. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm also, was like, most of the time when I do art is unprepared. So I mostly learn how to prepare better now with art. Especially this week. Especially learning from this week of doing stuff. And I just love it. I just love being... This video has made me happy just watching, because I'm watching as I'm doing this voiceover. But I'm so happy to have made this video and to enjoy it and to really get into... Oh, highlights. Yeah, it's just highlights. Hiding. I like highlighting almost every part of the characters. I'm just really happy to like really just come down and talk to you guys. Like, you're not always gonna be the best artist, and I guess that's something I had to realize for myself and have more fun with my art. And well, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I love you guys so much. If you have anything you want me to do, please comment down below. I always want to hear you guys say. You guys are also amazing, and don't take art too seriously. Take what you love seriously, but don't take art too seriously. And enjoy yourself. And please see you guys again. Bye. Love you.